Hi, welcome to Teen Quilling. Just going to give you just a little short intro and tell you a little bit about paper quilling. In your craft packet, you should have all the supplies that you need today. You may want a pair of scissors if you want to manipulate your paper a little bit, but otherwise I think you'll be fine without. So in your craft kit, you have a little sheet that looks like this, and it kind of gives you a little bit of instructions on how to assemble your design, how to create the quills, how to create your design, and then this tells you how to make some of the basic quilling shapes that you may or may not wish to use with your project. Paper quilling is the art of coiling and shaping narrow strips of paper, and a lot of times you are gluing your quills onto paper. But with these craft kits, we have some really adhesive paper that we're going to be sticking our quilled pieces onto, and so it makes it a little bit simpler for your first time quilling. So lots of great ideas here with instructions on how to do that. You also have a quilling tool. Some of them may look different. We have some wooden handles, some plastic handle, a little packet of quilling. They're called paper hanks is what they call these bundles and strips. And you're going to have a piece of plain cardstock, and then you have a piece of sticky board that's either going to have a couple fish, a whale, or a sea turtle on it. So 3 different choices for you when you pick up your packets. So those are the things that are in your kit. There's also a little sheet that looks something like this. It gives you an idea of what your projects could look like. We purchased the kits and repackaged them. So the samples, you might not necessarily match up with that because you're going to have a bundle that contains all the different colors. And so I used a bundle and I had enough to make 1 orange and black fish. So my other fish is going to need to be a different color. So I'm going to reposition the camera so you can kind of see what I'm doing as I'm working, and we're going to get started. And I hope you have a lot of fun with this. Supplies, I've seen them up at Hobby Lobby. So if you're really into this, you have the tool to keep you started with this. And you can buy more paper hanks or cut your own, with your own paper, but you can go buy some more at Hobby Lobby too if you wish. Let's see, if you lose your tool or if you want to make different size quills, you can actually wrap your paper around a bamboo skewer. You can even go wider than that and wrap around a pencil or crayon if you want larger quills. So really anything goes. It's a lot of fun, and I'll show you quickly just how to get started and go from there. So have fun. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of show you how to get started with your project. And so the first thing you'll need to do is to grab your sticky board that has the cutout shapes of your design, whether it be that whale, sea turtle, or fish. You're going to pop that out and then peel the backing off of one side of it, like so, and then stick your design where you would like to have it on your picture. So I'm just going to kind of go low right now just to kind of show you that. And then your next step, I guess you can kind of do 2 ways. You can make your quills and set them aside, or you can peel off and kind of make a quill and stick as you go. I'm going to go ahead and peel this off so it's ready to go. And then I'm going to grab my quilling tool and take my paper out of the rubber band. And so quilling is kind of fun and relaxing and easy. It's a long strip of paper, and this is a slotted tool. So you'll insert your paper into your slotted tool and then just start twirling it, wrapping it around and twirling, twirling, twirling till you get your whole paper wrapped around. And then pull it off. And you'll see right now it's in a pretty tight coil. You can let go of it and loosen it up a little bit and then place it wherever you wish. On your directions, you can see that there's a way to make a teardrop shape. And so I did that for the pointed part of my fish And so I'm going to kind of squeeze that one end and leave the other end fat, and then just kind of push it down onto my sticky paper and it will stick. And then I can make another one and continue on with my project. So kind of fun, kind of relaxing. I'm going to make just a different type of shape here and lay down this circle, and we'll get you going. What I found with these is that it's easiest to put the paper in towards the middle. The edge is kind of tight to get the paper in there. So twirl it around and adhere it. Your kit also comes with wiggle eyes. Now, the kit instructions say that you can pick paper off the backside and it will stick. I had troubles with that myself, but it didn't peel off, so I just glued mine on. So there you can kind of see the difference between a large and small. So you have a variety of different paper hanks to use. They don't have to look like the samples we included in there, and just kind of have fun. It's kind of neat. You could even cut up magazine strips and make some artwork. With your extras, you can actually cut some of the sticky board off and peel it off, and you can make waves or other things with this, because this is sticky board underneath here, so you can cut out your own shapes and add to it. So I hope you have a lot of fun with this possibly new hobby, and we hope to see you at the library soon. Thanks for participating.